What is an appraisal? Basically, a legalized way to ruin your month. A ritual where corporate evaluates your performance while you evaluate your life choices. Let's get into it. Welcome to Two Chutneys, wasting your time one appraisal at a time. Let's get technical. What is an appraisal in a corporate? A tool, a weapon, a source of all evil. Unless you belong to the cult of, I will do this job till I die. But appraisals didn't start here. They've been part of human history since day one, just in different packaging. I'm convinced early hunters had appraisals too. Picture this. A bunch of men with clubs fail to kill a mammoth, and one smart aleck walks up and says, "You can't say you turned vegan mid-hunt, bro." Or to the gym rat of the tribe, "What do you mean you lose your gains if you run after the prey?" Humans have always been giving feedback. We just replace caves with conference rooms. In IT and ITES, they call it a performance review. But in reality, it's a personality review 9 out of 10 times. Performance review and appraisal are like Telebrands commercials. Performance review is the TV demonstration. Flawless, holistic, magical. Appraisal is when you actually use the product. Like that vegetable cutter on TV that dices, slices, cubes with zero effort. But at home, it refuses to cut even a small chili. Two completely different products. Two completely different outcomes. Performance review sounds noble. Appraisal turns out like democracy, good and evil at the same time. I'm an active participant in this festival of democracy, and I hate it with all my constituencies. What's truly beautiful? No one gets to vote. Appraisal is the bastardized version of PMR. Just like caste system is the bastardized version of Varna system. And nothing proves that more than the bell curve. The famous 60-15-15-5-5 model. 60% meets expectation. The killer of millions of ideas, innovations and risks. Also known as my corporate soul's resting place. A fully furnished 1 BHK. No growth, long lease. It forces everyone to settle for good generation after generation. Like French fries. Great, but not sustainable food on a daily basis. Then the forced top and the forced bottom. Somebody has to be at the top, somebody has to be at the bottom. Which honestly sounds like an instruction from a porn video. And just like that, someone is getting screwed. The real tragedy? People end up at the bottom even after meeting targets, because the bell curve demands sacrifice. It sounds harsh, but from the big guy perspective, this is business, not charity. Targets are just indicative. If 8 others surpassed targets and you merely met them, congratulations, you need improvement. We live in a society where eating a cake must also give you an orgasm. Otherwise, it's not met expectations. I genuinely wonder what the actual purpose of the bell curve was and what it has become. It's like Alfred Nobel wanting dynamite to be used for good. Sure, bro. A substance that can turn a human into paste will be used for good. The irony? Bell curve is also called normal distribution. There is nothing normal about any part of appraisals. Performance reviews was supposed to tell you where to improve. But somewhere along the way, they became, sit down, let me tell you where you suck. Almost everyone walks out of the room feeling less human, like talking to a gaslighting champion, also known as your ex. You know who actually needs to be appraised? Our politicians, our policymakers. Wait, what's happening? I slipped into preach mode. I didn't even know I had that in me. Talking about appraisals is the real demon. If I continue, they'll turn me into I don't know, bellboy. Appraisals. The festival no one wants. The ritual no one escapes. This was Two Chutneys, wasting your time one bell curve at a time.